Hello learners, I thank you are all well by the grace of Almighty Allah. I am also fine and hope that you are going on with your studies. Although we are passing a critical moment because of COVID-19, but it will not be wise for us to sit idly. We have to study very attentively because we are now confined in our house. So we have a lot of time. We should not waste our time. The COVID-19 has teaches us that it's a natural disaster, and because of our awareness we are suffering from many diseases, many environmental pollution. So today I will discuss before you a topic from your textbook which is written for class 9, 10 from unit 5, and your lesson is nature and environment. Nature and environment. Nature and environment. From your topic, I think you understand what is nature and what is environment. So, our learning outcome of the lesson will be, after the lesson, after we have studied the lesson, we will be able to ask and answer question, take part in debate, comprehend and summarize the lesson, and we will be able to compare the various kind of pollution and how can we suffer from this kind of pollution. So at first I have to tell you and ask you, what is nature and what is environment, and what is the relationship between nature and environment. Nature is two kinds. One is man-made and one is created from Almighty, which we cannot change, which is fixed. It is from the supreme power, and which we can change it is man-made. As a result, if we are conscious, if we be dutiful and think not only for us but for all the mankind, then man-made pollution, man-made natural disaster we can avoid, we can escape from it. At first, I have to tell you about pollution, and I think you are acquainted with the term pollution, especially air pollution, water pollution, environmental pollution, sound pollution, etc. But I am now only give you some hints about air pollution and water pollution. Then in my next class I will discuss with you about other pollution like sound pollution and soil pollution, etc. Now I am going to discuss air pollution. What is air pollution and how is air become polluted? Air pollution comes from a wide variety of sources, and in our country, Bangladesh, we are always looking the natural things, and our air is polluted mostly. That means the brick builds, old or poorly vehicles which are running in the streets, and dust from the roads, and also a source, melting peas, natural gas, not included in the air pollution, but we are suffering, we are making from natural gas. As a result, human beings are suffering from various kind of disease. Air is mostly polluted in our country because of brick builds making pitch, and from this we get smoke, and smoke pollute our air. Look at the picture. These pictures 1, 2 and 3 and 4 are mostly environmental pollutional materials, which is the sources of our air pollution. We can minimize this type of pollution by making less use of motor vehicles which are going on with the well. We can turn them into CNG, natural gas, then the pollution which come from our motor vehicles can be less. But in case of our bricks, melting piece, we can also avoid serious air pollution if we are conscious. In this way, if the government along with the people make effort to control the air pollution, we can be able to stop air pollution. And then comes water pollution. Water is polluted in many ways in our country, and water pollution can occur where? It is in the ocean, rivers, lakes, ponds, and underground rivers are also polluted. So, if this kind of polluted water we drink, we become sick. As a result, every year, by drinking this polluted water, many people lost their lives untimely. So regarding water pollution, at first we have to conscious our mass people and make them knowledge about drinking pure water. Without drinking pure water, we cannot remain free from disease. In our country, we see some seasonal disease, and one is from water pollution, and the water which is called life, if it is clean and we drink it and use it in our everyday purposes, then we can remain safe. On the other hand, if we drink polluted water, then many waterborne diseases like diarrhea, dysentery, etc. are break out in our rural areas and sometimes in urban areas also. So, these two kind of pollution, air pollution and water pollution, is a vital problem for our day-to-day life. If we are aware of these two kind of pollution, we can solve this problem. I think you understood how can our air is polluted and how can our water is polluted. And you also understood how can we solve this kind of problems. So, in my next class, I think after studying after these two kind of pollution, you will be prepared yourself to ask some question if you have, if you face. Then I shall discuss soil pollution and sound pollution comparatively. Thank you for your participation. Thank you.